Well, well. What have we just witnessed? This was a blockbuster performance by the Dutch. 5-1 the scoreline, and this exactly reminds me of the game against Spain in the 2014 World Cup that ended with the same scoreline as well. That was a clinical, near perfect game. Sweden really didn't stand a chance. They did have few bright spots in the game, but it was totally dominated by the Dutch from end to end. So coming to the game, like all the players, especially Gakpo, Malin, then the goal scorer Brabi, and then Frankie De Jong in particular, who pulled the strings in the midfield. It was an overall all-round performance by the full team. Extremely satisfied. We need to give full credit to the manager as well. So especially after the Japan game, there were few questions being asked about their capability to close out the games where they squandered a lead 2 times. But this time, especially at the start of the second half, all those questions were laid to rest and the game was closed and cut out there itself within the 50-55 minutes where the Dutch were 4-0 up. So a lot of positives to take from this game, and especially it probably will seal the top spot in this group for the Dutch, and that's important because a top spot is needed to avoid a big team in the round of 32. But it's okay. Extremely satisfied with this performance and hoping for a good show from the Dutch team in this World Cup. Coming to Sweden, they will be thoroughly disappointed with such a performance. They never really stood any chance against this rampaging Dutch team. Would be particularly disappointed with Gyökeres, who was almost invisible throughout the game. Anthony Elanga was the only bright spot for the Swedish team. So they also have a tough third game, that's against Japan, and especially with this goal difference, it will be really tough for them to even qualify from this group as a third place team. So overall, an extremely satisfying game as a Dutch supporter, and fingers crossed, bring it on. Hope Holland.